Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 9th of June. Oh, it's my son's 21st birthday today. I can't believe he's 21. Where does the time go, guys? It's just daunting sometimes, and we know this year's flying along, so, oh, gosh. Welcome anybody new to my channel as well. We've built a community here of pretty much like-minded people who are seeing through pretty much the BS garbage and lies we're being currently fed on mainstream media and through our political leaders, etc., etc. So welcome anybody new. Hit those like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment. Look, if I don't get back to your comment in a day, sometimes it can take a little bit longer. It take me a day or two, but also we know YouTube mucks around with my comments a lot. I've been known to get them back 9 months later, 3 months later. I get a chunk of comments returned, and I do look in 3 different spots for your comments because they don't all go under the video, sadly. YouTube does take them away sometimes. So be very careful too, guys. I have to be careful what I'm speaking of and also of what we type in because AI, we know how the censorship is going. They're really full on at the moment. I haven't got much admin, guys. I just got a little bit. There was a fire on the news this morning in Logan. Oh, yes, and guess what caused it? Lithium batteries, yet again. I'm guessing it was probably some sort of EV bike or scooter or something like that. House completely burnt to the ground, guys. That was in Queensland. And the other little thing I just wanted to comment on was, oh, yes, the continuing saga of Kate Middleton, the disappearing royal. Where is Kate? Has she got C? Nobody knows. She's apparently come out and typed a little apology. I'm guessing AI wrote it. How do we know Kate wrote? Sorry, I can't be there. Was it for the troop thing? Something about the changing of the troops or something to do with the troop parade? I did see that vision. Don't know what's going on, guys. Too weird. It is just all weird, and I think we'd all agree. And there's so much weirdness going on in the UK that it's just another thing to add to the idiotness and weirdness list in the UK. Geez, everyone, I've actually got a cappuccino, like a vanilla latte today. I bought one of those sachets to try. It's actually quite nice. It's quite frothy like a cappuccino. All right, how about we just get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm just seeing all these global leaders and elites with their pens ready. It's showing me, you know how we got Trudeau the other day with his pen ticking and signing everything off? Well, this is global elites now. They're rolling. I'm getting that song, rolling, rawhide. I'm just getting that song rolling, meaning things are rolling out. They're speeding it all up. They're rolling things out, ticking things off, passing bills through Parliament. It's all rolling along. I'm just getting that rolling. Is that what the song's called? It's like a Western song, isn't it? But I'm getting that things are rolling along. And they're ticking the boxes, guys, signing things off. Achieving their target goals. This is a global elites. All right. We knew this part of the year was going to be fast and sped up. Well, that's actually what's happening, guys. Everything's coming out faster and faster. All right. And the guides are saying that we as awake people, you guys watching my channel, we're still able to perceive what's going on. Even though, as we say, we can't see what's going on, we can perceive it still. Because we have been doing our X-Files filing cabinet, like the Mulder and Scully out of X-Files. We're putting all the information in really to our own memory bank. And we're piecing things together. So we're able to perceive what's going on still because we're piecing things together. We have this ability of being able to do the maths equations in order to see what things equal and get a result. We're still able to do this. So we're going to start really, well, saying perceiving things for what they are. Like when the government leaders and that are telling people one thing, we're going to really see and perceive the true thing, which is where it's leading. Like a lot of people waking up might only get bits and pieces of this, but we'll see the whole picture yet again. we're going to have a really good perception. It's like I said the other day, when they take those blinkers off the horses, like for a horse to run and things, sometimes they just put them in blinkers and they just see that sort of, it's like the tunnel vision, I guess. They only see what's in front of them. Whereas when you take the blinkers off, yeah, it opens up your whole world to a lot more. Well, that's what we're going to be seeing. We're seeing a lot more still going forward. All right. I'm getting the European government. We know that Europe's still, we hope they're standing up. We don't know because we see nothing on mainstream media, do we, guys? I'm still getting that the European government's having to like backpedal. They're still having to backpedal. They're still trying to quieten down the people. They don't want more people standing up, fighting back, pushing against government. So they're doing whatever it takes. Remember, I talk a lot about how they push the renewable dates out, say from they might have had them at 2030, and now they're pushing them out to 2050. So but it's all an illusion because they could bring that back at any time. But they're just doing whatever they can to keep the peace. Or perhaps maybe drop an interest rate, drop 1 percentage or something like that. Very subtle. The government's trying to appease the people, but they're really not, is what I'm getting. In Europe, it's the trickery. It's the false illusion. We get it all the time. That's what's happening in Europe at the moment. They just want the people to back off from fighting back, standing up. So they're doing whatever it takes to get that result, is what I'm getting. Still getting Germany's rising. Germany's not backing down. The people in Germany aren't backing down from their government. They're going to continue to rise. They're going to continue to rise if needed. I keep saying they've built this like false wall between them and the government, like the Berlin Wall we kind of relate it to. Hey guys, I started watching this show on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called. It's got Hitler on the front. I can give you the name in the next video. It just popped up on my feed just now. I thought, I'm going to watch that because I'm just all interested. You know how we're talking about the Jews and everything at the moment with the plasticines and all this stuff. And it's about the Nuremberg trials. Oh, it's so fascinating, guys. It's so interesting. I've never really watched the Nuremberg trials where they trialed all the officers and people who worked under Hitler. It's so fascinating. Got to go check it out. It's really interesting. History's interesting, isn't it? And I always learn more things about this. Like, it was and they talk an enormous amount about the mass psychosis. That's why I find it so interesting, that the way they brainwashed people and everybody wanted to be part of it. It's very fascinating. I'll get the name of it and I'll let you know in the next video, guys. But it's fascinating. All right. So we've still got Germany rising because Germany don't want to go back to their history. They don't want to be a part of that anymore. The little people, peasants and Lego people don't want to be part of it. I am getting England, UK, they're overwhelmed with the migrant issues at the moment. Migrants have just completely come in and taken over. I don't think that's any surprise for anybody there. It's out of control. It's out of control. And I think too what's happening in the UK is, well, you guys are standing up and you're rising, which is great in London. You're coming into your strength and power. But people are very worried, even though they're fighting back and standing up, is how UK will return. How will it return to what it was? This is the question on everybody's lips, guys. See, we know it's not going to return to what it was. I mean, what are you going to do? Pluck all the immigrants and the people coming in from all different countries and everything and just plop them over the border somewhere else? Like, what's going to happen? See, this is the question that everyone has. Like, just because Sushi might be ousted or whatever, which he doesn't seem to care, and the next person comes in, what's going to change? Have they promised they're going to do that? Probably not. So what's going to change? See, there's a lot of questions in UK, and especially immigration. And we know, as most of us know here, when you get your immigrants in, it boosts up your voting, doesn't it? We know that's Biden's pretty much his main goal in America. Oh, yeah, get a few votes from the immigrants. Once they can start voting, which will probably happen, they'll pass a law. We'll pass another bill and law so they can have their vote. And because they got money and help by Biden, yes. Well, this is what's happening in the UK. You know, long term, it's going to help with the voting, isn't it? These are just avenues that, plus I always say job loss because the immigrants will work for dirt cheap. So people are knowing now, guys, don't worry, just stand back and let it all unfold, or sit back and let it all unfold. More people are going to start rising because people are seeing this now of these marches in UK. This is their opportunity to stand up and fight back, and have their voices heard. All right. I'm getting there's a lot going on around Asia when it comes to maintaining their power on the world stage. I do feel it's getting a bit competitive around these Asian regions. I would say a bit of intimidation would be happening there, a little bit of intimidation as well. Because I feel like in the Asian areas, there's a bit of a pecking order and everyone's trying to find where they fit in. I'm just getting this around the Asian countries because it's competitive. If you've got nothing to trade and you're of no value, then you're not going to get supported by other countries. So I do feel this is kind of happening in the Asian regions at the moment. They're all trying to be recognised and put themselves on the world stage, a lot of these Asian countries. All right. I'm getting New Zealand and I'm getting Chris Luxon's out and about. I think you're going to start seeing him a lot more now. He's been a little bit hidden. I don't know if it's just that I'm in Oz and I don't see much of it, but I feel you're going to see him out and about a lot more. He's going to be, it's saying enduring things. He's going to do some hard stuff now. For example, if there was a flood or a fire or something like that, he's going to go out and face the people. I feel like he's getting a bit, well, the word is ballsy. He's getting a bit more in his strength and power to go and face the people directly face to face. I feel like he hasn't done a lot of that. And now I feel like he's ready to sort of face the music and do the hard yards is what I'm getting. So I think you're going to see a lot more of Chris Luxon out and about, mixing with the little people and probably listening to them as well. He is a listener. I've always said he's sort of got the best interests of the New Zealand people at heart. I still think he does. So I still feel he wants to show he's got this edge of caring for the people. It's important to him that people see that, despite what he might be bringing out over here, which we know he's going to bring a few things out. I still feel like he wants to show that personable, caring part of him to let the people know that he's not going to just squash them. He struggles with the balance over there. I always say it, Chris Luxon. All right. I'm getting China. I keep getting China's rising. China's rising. And it's kind of saying people just want to escape. People just want to escape in China. I mean, so many people I know have moved away, haven't they? But I do get people just want to escape. They've had enough. They're calling it quits. Because there's like no light at the end of the tunnel for people under Trudeau's regime. But, you know, if people see there's this freedom party or something about the freedom people coming together, people will jump on board because they'll feel that's a good way to save and an opportunity to perhaps tackle Trudeau. It's not easy. It's not easy. Trudeau is not easy. It's like, and you sort of wonder why, don't you guys? Wonder why. You do. You wonder why. He really does seem to have this elite superpower that's untouchable for some reason. Possibly because the people didn't put him there. And then it's almost like the power got taken from the people right back at that point when he just got put into office. It could be that. And people felt like they have no voice and they had no say, which they didn't. And that's continued all along the way. So it's very, very hard for people in China. I still say that the fear is very raw, it's very huge, and it's a massive hurdle to overcome. It's like, it's showing me like a high jump bar. I remember when you were at school and you did athletics or something, you'd have to run, like you'd run and then jump over the high jump bar. And it was very hard as it got higher and higher and higher. Well, that's what I'm getting in Canada. The bar of fear is so high, it's very hard for people in China to overcome it. Not you guys watch my channel because you don't carry that burden of fear. We dropped that a long time ago, didn't you guys? Like if you got called up to stand up and fight, you would in China. That's what I'm getting. China's rising. Cheers to that. Fingers crossed to that, guys. God, I hope so. Imagine getting rid of Trudeau. The world would be cheering, I think, guys. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, and I'm getting it. The marches are going to become global again. People are going to start marching. I wonder if it'll happen in Oz. I'm very doubtful. Oh, God, they're doing nothing down here, guys. And like I say, there's nothing on TV at all about the London protests. Nothing. Oh, yeah, but plenty about the pro-Palestine. We get the plasticine, rather, and all those ones. Yeah, that's okay. And you can have your neo-Nazis march through Melbourne, like I said. But no coverage of the other ones. I just don't get it. Anyway, so I do feel these marches are growing globally. There's going to be more and more of them. From now to the end of the year, they're going to really start to amp up. A lot more people are going to get involved, and it's saying globally as well. Across Europe. And I'm just getting like the quote, cost of living. Cost of living's just a debacle. It's destroying people. People can't believe it. It's overwhelming. It doesn't feel real. And it's making people physically sick. Not just physically sick, but they'd be getting mentally sick from just being taken down by your government. It's not a nice feeling, is it, guys? All right, let's see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards, guys. Yeah, I'm just getting they're really pushing the herbivore diet now. Is that what you call it, where you just eat herbs and greens? The carnivore diet is being put on the back burner. We know it was. We know we've got to feed Billy Goat's pockets and all these guys that have bought up all the farms and have got mega dollars to make. We know how it goes. They all support each other. And actually, that's what my hubby noticed yesterday on the news too. We were talking about how the pickies have dropped in children and that he noticed it too on the news and everything. And he said that's because everyone's starting to see through it and they're sick of it and they're realising they're all getting sick anyway. People are awake up, and he said people come into his work as well and go, well, we've all had it. Like, why we keep getting... Like, it's like people have got picky fatigue, isn't it? We were sort of talking about. And that's very true, isn't it? But getting back to, they feed all their mates' pockets, basically, don't they? So I am getting this herbivore thing. We're going to get a lot more pushing of the plant-based, lab-based meats, which they pretend are like vegetarian and vegan, but they're not. Of course they're not, because if you only need to look at the list of ingredients and all the preservatives in them. Oh, my God. I remember a couple of times I ate, this is yonks ago, some vegan patties, like a long time ago. It's probably a few years ago now. And I've got the worst migraines, like, you know how I can suffer migraines, guys. Worst migraines, bedridden for the whole day after. And I experimented and it happened again. This was like ages later. I had one again. It was at a football ground, actually. It was like a sausage sizzle thing. Oh, I got so sick. So what preservatives and what things are in them, let alone the bugs, we know that'll be in them because it's got crustaceans written in the labelling because we've already seen it with our own eyes. I don't know. So they're definitely going to be pushing the, I call it herbivores, but I think there's another name for it. All right. How about we pull some cards, guys? It's Sunday morning here. Long weekend here. We've got the, oh, yes, we've got King Charles's birthday weekend. So we've got public holiday tomorrow, which is always nice. I love an extra day off. It's good. All right, let's pull one of these Oracle of the Unicorns. Oh, I've got to get the specs on, guys. Celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. Oh. And look, you could say that's like, oh, it's probably an owl, but it could be a dove of peace. Oh, no, they are. They look like owls. Sorry, I didn't see that one down there. Well, and the full moon means just things lighting up, doesn't it? Celebration. I think really the celebration is how far we've come. I don't think it's so much about the awakening. I'm getting more it's about be proud of your own achievements. You think of how far we have come, guys, in the last few years from, being frustrated, furious at people, losing family and friends, all the things that have happened to us in an endless list, mandates, injuries, whatever. It doesn't matter what you've had happen to you here. We welcome everybody here. It's about your successes, managing to let go of your backpacker burdens and all those awful emotional feelings that maybe you've carted around most of your life. That's a huge achievement. That's a huge achievement. The awakening is indeed, can be a very overwhelming process. So we have to celebrate that we've sort of found who we are and we've accepted who we are, I think, too. Let's pull a fairy oracle. I haven't had one of these for a while. Golden gift. Ooh. Magical help is on its way. Oh, let's hope so. It's beautiful, isn't it? It looks like a little Tinkerbell or something there. Golden gift. And she's got the antlers on. Look, when I see this kind of thing, I think about, how we always talk about our antenna being up, being sensitive souls who tune in and sense and hear things on perhaps more that telepathy-like level as well. Magical help is on its way. So I feel like we're going to receive a lot more guidance and clarity as well in the next 6 months, guys. Golden gift. That's nice, isn't it? All right. Let's pull... Oh, sorry, guys. Let's pull an affirmation. Enjoy my coffee. I've got the sunshine out here today after all the rain. It feels good. I'm enjoying a little bit of sunshine. You need it. Sometimes you just need a bit of sunshine. I know you guys in the UK need a bit of sunshine desperately. It's crazy what has been going on over there with your weather. And Scotland and Ireland, soften. It's better to be a soft wind no one saw coming than a tornado that destroyed everything in its path. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying. Sometimes I can focus them and there you go. I love that card. We've had that before. And well, look, it's like the yin yang a bit there, isn't it? And what I get from that is it is about being softer, being a better listener, not overwhelming people. Once upon a time, it's like a story again, isn't it? No, when we were first hit with a lot of this stuff, we became over the top ridiculous, didn't we? And we were trying to tell people and we were freaked out basically. And now we've taken that step back and we've softened our energy and we are like this gentle breeze, aren't we? We're listening to people as they're opening up. We're just softer. We're not going like the tornado, hurricane energy that's just overwhelming people and then people shut down because they can't absorb all the information that we carry. So I would say that's pretty accurate. Become the soft wind. Just keep that in mind, guys. All right, let's see if there's something else to close with today. I'm getting that song by, is it Rihanna? Umbrella. Umbrella, Rilla, Rilla. I'm just getting that song. I think it's Under Your Umbrella, Brella. I don't know why I'm getting that song. Hopefully it's not meaning the UK is going to get more rain. But I am getting umbrella. But I'm also seeing it that a lot of things are umbrellaed under one thing. We know the great reset rollout is umbrellaed. It all fits under the one umbrella. I don't know why we're getting that song. I think it's Rihanna. Isn't it Rihanna? Rihanna sings that? All right. Under my umbrella. Under my umbrella. And that could also, if you think about it, mean we're being protected as well. I'm getting that visual of protection too. Like we're all under the one umbrella, like being protected, maybe as awake people, perhaps. All right, hang on. I'm getting that song. I don't know who sings it. Rock me, give me that feeling, baby. And I don't stop stopping and don't keep stopping. You rock me, give me that feeling, roll me. Is it David Essex? Oh, I don't know. Bay City Rollers? I don't know. I'm getting that song, Rock Me. How's all these old songs? How was Hush yesterday? Well, I've not heard Hush forever. Hey, Crowded House is making they've got an album out too, guys, and I've got a lot of Crowded House fans out there. We often get Neil Finn in that. Go check it out, guys, Crowded House. There's an album. I'm not sure what it's called, though, but there's a heap of songs. Actually, Eminem's got some really good songs too, guys, that he's singing with a heap of people like Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, and all these singers. Go check him out. There's some really good songs. He's got some really good songs with them. Hang on, let's see if one more thing to close with. I'm getting Celine Dion. She's having a bit of a journey, isn't she? And I'm getting the version of hers, When I Fall in Love. When I fall in love, it will be completely. And I know there's another version by Nat King Cole. I think we get that here a lot too. I'm going to leave you with that. And it's about falling in love with yourself. It's about being kind, caring, nurturing yourself, respecting yourself, and understanding yourself too. But I'm getting that version specifically by Celine Dion. When I fall in love, it will be completely, and you'll never. I'm sure she sings a version, doesn't she? Because they've got her singing it. Fall in love. Oh, she's got the most amazing voice. Imagine being born with that gift of singing. Oh, I know you guys encourage my singing, but it's not quite at the level of Celine Dion and Mariah Carey, like I keep saying. But I do my best. Maybe practice will make perfect, hey guys. So I'm going to leave you with that song today, Celine Dion. It must be When I Fall in Love, is it? When I Fall in Love. Sounds like it's from one of those Disney movies or something. I don't know. You know how hopeless I am. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thanks again for commenting and just being on my channel. It's brilliant to have you here. We do have many, many laughs, guys. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Like buttons, comment, and please consider subscribing. Beautiful to have you here. And I'll talk to you very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.